Yo, it's your boy Tyrone. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get a personal loan up to 250K. So these loans, the terms is up to 10 years, and you can get funding up to 5 days because it's a huge amount, right? So you will have to ask for 250K. That's just the max, right? You could ask for 20K, 50K, 100K, but to get 250K, you will need about 10 years of history. Lots of credit lines that adds up way over 100K, you know, like, especially having a mortgage on your credit, some pay off cars, installment loans, personal loans, multiple credit cards, or even having an Amex card on your credit, can get you approved for this loan, right? But if you guys don't have anything like that, you know, it's nearly impossible to get it. Unless you add some trade lines, or you could get a co-signer, right? So most people won't co-sign you, but you could use a CPN as a co-signer, or use a CPN to apply for the loan, okay? But BSG Financial, they had the highest loan limit, okay? You guys can see right here, SoFi, 100K. Everybody offers 50K, 200K, but BSG Financial, they offer you a huge amount. And the low term is 120 months, which is nearly double from the other competitors, right? And you guys can see right here, the industry standard, the base loans. So you borrow 50K, you gotta pay about $800 every single month, right? But the company is 23 years of experience. They lend over $23 billion, which is actually crazy. Over 200K people funded. These people have good credit, by the way. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can get approved up to 250K. So the first step is to add trade lines. So this trade line is a bulk trade line, right? So it has 500K worth of credit card limits, right? So it has 10 credit cards you guys add on your credit. So it's 5 years of history, right? And this one will pass in 24 hours to your credit, like a hard inquiry. So this one is definitely CPN friendly. So if you have a blank CPN, add this on there. Now, since it's a 500K credit line, you could actually get approved for half that limit, right? So instantly 250K is very guaranteed, or, you know, even 150, 200K, right? But the lowest you could get approved for is 100K with this, but I think for 100K, guys, is a guaranteed, you know, 250K. So you could do this route. But they do also offer other cheaper ones. So if you're trying to get a big ass loan, if you're trying to get like a small loan, like your 10K, 20K, just add the other trade lines. You know, they will work, right? And you will need to provide your credit information over to the company after you purchase, over to the scene over here. And they do offer CPN packages, so you could, you know, apply. But if you want to get a 250K loan, definitely get the CPN on one package, right? It is expensive, but it's worth it. You guys can get a car as well, and all the documents are included. And you guys can see, you can use any of these CPNs as a cosign, right? But another site I want you guys to check out is CPN package. So you guys can use any of these as a cosign, right? So for this expert package, you can get approved up to 250K. So for about $1,000 investment, you guys can get approved, right? But if you guys are trying to get approved for like 100K or less, you can just get the 599. But you could use any of these as a cosign, you know, it will work. So if this one as a cosign, I know it says up to 15K. With your income, you could get double the amount or triple the amount, okay? Same with this one. So you get this as a cosign, you could get nearly 250K for the loan, right? So you guys can check out BSG Financial. So after you guys, you know, get the CPNs or add the trade lines on your credit or CPN, go ahead and apply, hit check my rate, fill the information, and they will give you an approval rate, or they can give you a call. They have a number right here. So that'll be pretty much it, guys. Visit BSG Financial, and I'll see you next video.